Well, yeah, I mean, got caught up with Drake over comments you made, on my show as well. We talked about this as well. Like when I was in New Orleans, like 2023, like Chubbs ran up on me, essentially over comments you made on my platform. And he was basically saying like, that's on you too. Luckily, I had my Navy SEAL security stepping, in between, but it was looking like we were about to get surrounded.
Chubbs was about to crash something?
It wasn't just Chubbs. It was like there's a bunch of Dream Chasers dudes around, and this was back when Drake and Meek Mill were cool because Meek was there as well. And it was looking, like it was about to be a bad situation.
I don't like that though, and I don't like when people are upset at the platform.
Yes,
the platform had nothing to do with it. Like the person who went on the platform and said what they said, that's who your issue is with.
I was so pissed off over that because had it been more of a regular conversation, I would have pulled out my phone and said, look at how many Drake articles we've written about you that are positive. Like literally hundreds by that point. So you mean to tell me that we do hundreds of positive articles about you, but I got one guy that had a couple of jokes and now we got beef? Like seriously?
It would make more sense if he tried to press you and he said, stop putting Charlamagne on your platform. But to press you as if, your platform is the reason that, right. I was making the jokes, that's ridiculous. That's literally like running up on Angela Yee and Envy, which he kind of did though. Nah, he kind of did. We was in Houston. I wasn't there. This was years ago. And they was in Houston and he ran up on Angela Yee and Envy. I'm not gonna say it was a run up, but he came up with a bunch of guys and was like, where's the third musketeer at? That's literally what he said. Where's the third musketeer?
Yeah, well, you know what happened after they confronted me over that interview?
What?
I did more interviews with you. Talking about Drake.
Man, I used to give Drake hell.
I'm not backing down from this. Fuck all that.
I used to give Drake hell, man. And it's funny because it's just like, I've always liked when Drake raps. I've never liked when he sings. And I never liked the tough guy image, And he started doing the tough guy thing on his second album. Remember, it was the TB in the video with the hoodies on and the gloves. And I said that here, he looked like he had a crew with him that looked like they would just run up in H&M and steal everything, like a flash mob. And it's like, all of that. And it's like funny now because that's a lot of the stuff that Kendrick said about him all of these years later. That kind of stuck.
What's that Kendrick line? I like
Drake with the melodies. I don't like Drake when he acts tough.
That one.
Ooh, off Euphoria. Ooh. Euphoria, one of the greatest diss records of all time. Yeah. I know Not Like Us, is the one that is the monster, massive hit everywhere. You're going to hear Not Like Us on Kid Bop CDs. But Euphoria, when you listen to Euphoria and you listen to every single bar in Euphoria, that is literally one of the greatest diss records of all time. Now, and I got Not Like Us as my #1 diss record of all time. Not necessarily because of the substance of it, just because of how massive and huge it was and the impact that it had, but Euphoria is absolutely one of the greatest diss records of all time.
I agree. It was like surgical.
Surgical, man.
Surgical the way Kendrick did it.